Will Stardom be alright without Io Shirai? Yes, but there wouldn't be a point to this video if I don't go more into it, so here we go. In this video, I will go over what Io Shirai meant to Stardom and what her leaving will mean for the company. Remember, this is my opinion, and if you don't feel like listening to this whole video, then you can take the beginning of this video as an answer. Stardom will be just fine. Io Shirai is Stardom. For the last couple of years, Io Shirai has been the #1 draw for the company. Her name is constantly mentioned and talked about by everyone around the world when discussion of the best wrestlers come up. She is the only Grand Slam champion in Stardom, having held every belt she could have possibly been able to hold. The future belt was introduced much later and Io was not able to compete for it, so personally to me it's unfair to say she isn't a Grand Slam champion when she couldn't have gotten that belt anyway. The only time in the last 2 years she wasn't holding a main singles belt was when she was going to leave for the WWE the first time. You don't have someone hold the main belts for years if they aren't important. Io Shirai was the ace of Stardom. She has said it many times. She ran that ring and brought legitimacy to Stardom. Just look at all the foreigners who come there and get singles matches with Io. Not many people get to have a singles match with her, and just the fact that so many people want that shows how powerful her name is. With her being the ace, Stardom has power in the Joshi world. When you have arguably the best female wrestler in the world loyal to you, you have drawing power. If someone has only enough money to go watch one wrestling show, they're going to pick the show that almost guarantees a return of enjoyment equal to that money. With Io, it's never a gamble if you're going to get a good match. Her being there also helped everyone else grow. Her and Mayu basically became eternal rivals and thrived to push each other to their limits. Io took under her wing 3 up-and-comers and molded them into some of the most hard-hitting and talented wrestlers in the company right now. Kagetsu, the leader of Odo Tai, has been made a legitimate threat from her few encounters with Io. When you can go toe-to-toe with Io Shirai, you automatically become a threat. Being at the top doesn't mean keeping everyone down below you, it means elevating those under you up, and that's what Io Shirai did. Io was the queen of Stardom, and you would think a kingdom without their queen would crumble, but trust me, they're going to be fine. Some people seem to think that with Io leaving, Stardom is going to crash and burn and no one will care about it anymore. I honestly think that opinion is kind of insulting to the rest of the roster. There is only one Io Shirai, but there is a fully packed roster of amazing wrestlers with amazing personalities. Everyone from Queen's Quest, Odo Tai, Stars, and John are more than enough to draw people in. Sure, their ace is gone, but that just means a new ace will be born. With Kagetsu holding the red belt, Momo Watanabe holding the white belt, Starlight Kid wearing the future belt, John running wild with the artist belts, and Mayu and Saki becoming the latest tag champions, it would be very hard to say that Stardom hasn't been this interesting in a while. With Io gone, there is a chance for renewal. The top spot is open and everyone is going to be going so hard to get their name next to the word ace. Stardom will be fine, and arguably better than before. Io was feeling a little stagnated in Stardom lately. She has done literally everything she could, there's nothing else for her to do. Her leaving gives her a new mountain to climb, and her journey will cause a lot of people's eyes to shift back to where she came from. Io Shirai is leaving. Even though to me it's going to suck because she isn't going to be able to go full speed anymore at the WWE, it isn't the worst thing ever. Io is going to be fine and Stardom is going to continue on. We knew someone was going to overthrow Io, we just didn't think it was going to be so soon. So to wrap everything up, look at this with a positive viewpoint and you won't be disappointed.